And here is another issue from November 2020. This one is called On the Job. Always give 100% at work. Oh my goodness. 12% on Monday, 23% on Tuesday, 40% on Wednesday, 20% on Thursday, and 5% on Friday. Absenteeism is a worker's way of saying, I don't know what you'd ever do without me, but today you're going to find out. I'm working for a good cause, because I need money. One thing most of us don't like about work is that it's so daily. Yeah. Enjoying money would be a pleasure if it wasn't so taxing. Yeah. A vacation is a succession of twos. It consists of 2 weeks off, which are too short. Afterward, you are too tired to return to work and too broke not to. Oh my goodness, that was a good one. Work is the price you pay for money. A manicurist married a pedicurist, and they waited on each other hand and foot. Oh my goodness. A great actor can bring tears to your eyes, but then so can an auto mechanic. Oh, isn't that the truth? Things might be worse. Suppose your errors were published every day like those of a baseball player. Coffee. Brake fluid. I wouldn't know, never touched the stuff. The first janitors union called for sweeping reforms. Oh my goodness. Oh, here's some stuff about different jobs. Old accountants never die, they just lose their balance. Old farmers never die, they just go to seed. Old hairdressers never die, they just curl up and dry. Old mechanics never die, they just get well lubricated. Old plumbers never die, they just go down the drain. And the last one, old programmers never die, they just lose their memory. Musicians don't retire, they stop when there's no more music in them. Oh, that was a quote by Louis Armstrong, and he lived from 1900 to 1971. Musicians always strive to become noteworthy. What did the drummer call his twin daughters? Anna 1, Anna 2. My guitar teacher was a magician turned artist, so he would always start our lesson with, pick a chord, any chord. Yes, I'll give you a job. Now sweep the store. But I'm a college graduate. Get a broom then and I'll show you how. Office clerk. Please, sir, I think you're wanted on the phone. Employer. You think? Don't you know? Office clerk. Well, sir, the voice at the other end said, hello, is that you, you old idiot? They handled that one quite well, the clerk. The lion tamer walked into a cage of lions at the circus, and everyone in the audience was nervous except one gray-haired man. I know what it feels like, he explained. I drive a school bus myself. There was a new clerk at the window in the post office. One day when she was busy, a man came to the window and boomed, "Any letters for Mike Howe?" The clerk went on working. The man repeated the question even louder. Without looking up, the clerk answered, "Not for your cow and not for your horse either." My cow. When this section was dedicated to the printing industry, because I worked in the printing and graphics industry for about 20 years. And I still have some friends who worked in that business too. She was only a typesetter's daughter, but she knew her P's and Q's. Cute. Said a printer pretending to wit, "Here are 4 letters we admit. It would dirty our art to print the words fill in the blank, and we have never, oh never, said fill in the blank." Printers do it without wrinkling the sheets. We deal with the printer who has a 72-hour turnaround. After 72 hours, they turn around and ask for another 72 hours. Old printers never die, they're just not the type. Typographer. A printer who uses 3 kinds of type: lowercase, uppercase, and just in case. Xeroxing. The process for copying printed material that has turned us into a nation of copycats. Does anybody call it Xeroxing anymore? Photocopying, I guess. Must be from an old joke book. The large print giveth, and the small print taketh away. Gave an odd job man a list of 10 things that needed doing. He only finished items 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. Those are odd numbers. Oh my goodness. The world is full of willing people, some willing to work and the rest willing to let them. Realtor, a person who has a lot on their mind. Oh, that's good. The only way to survive in today's business world is to have an MBA, a massive bank account. Yeah, that's about right. Too bad all the people know how to run the country are busy driving cabs and cutting hair. George Burns said that. I interviewed for a job as a waiter. They asked me, "So, why do you think you'll be a good waiter?" I said, "Well, I think I could bring a lot to the table." No pun intended. I don't like artists. They all seem a bit sketchy to me. If you can't wait to get out of bed in the morning, you're either in the right job or on the wrong mattress. Oh, yep. That's a good one. The human race is faced with a cruel choice: work or daytime television. Night watchman. A man who earns his living without doing a day's work. The only reason that computers can do more than people is they don't have to stop to answer the phone. Hallelujah. Yeah, isn't that true? Unemployment takes the worry out of being late for work. An unemployed school teacher has no class. Oh. He does the work of 2 men, Laurel and Hardy. I used to love watching Laurel and Hardy movies when I was a kid. Oh, here's a full pager here. How to keep a healthy level of insanity in the workplace. Oh, this looks like fun. Number 1. Page yourself over the intercom and don't disguise your voice. Sent an email to the rest of the company telling them that you're doing, for example, "If anyone needs me, I'll be in the bathroom." Oh my goodness. Put mosquito netting around your cubicle and play a soundtrack of jungle sounds all day. Number 4, put a chair facing a printer, sit there all day and tell people you're waiting for your document. Oh, I'm pretty sure some people have already been doing that. Number 5, every time somebody asks you to do something, ask them if they want fries with that. Number 6, determine how many cups of coffee is too many. Number 7, develop an unnatural fear of staplers. Number 8, decorate your office with pictures of Cindy Brady and Danny Partridge and try to pass them off as your children. Well, I guess if somebody wasn't born and watched those TV programs in the 70s, they might not get it. Send emails saying free pizza, free donuts, etc. in the lunchroom. When people complain that there was none, then just lean back, pat your stomach, and say, oh, you've got to be faster than that. Lastly, my all-time favorite, number 10, put decaf in the coffee maker for 3 weeks. Once everyone has gotten over their caffeine addictions, switch to espresso. Oh my goodness. And that was from the list here of how to keep a healthy level of insanity in the workplace. And that was from our November 2020 issue called On the Job.